How did you prepare for the Hitler shit?
I just like I put it like this with the Hitler shit. I would say put it like this: the first time I ever did some shit with Westside Gunn, like I kind of knew and understood like the platform that I'd be on. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I had, you know what I'm saying, I have fans, but me being on the song, me being on one of his albums puts me on a larger platform. You understand what I'm saying?
Fly God is an awesome guy too.
So it's like I kind of, just I'm going to go in. I'm going to go hard. I'm going to make sure I spit some hard shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really just the preparation. That was the first time. So once I got to the Hitler shit, it was like, all right, I already know what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same mentality. I'm going to just go in there and fucking body that shit. Honestly, I'm going to just kill it. Because just like how that shit came about, it was like, okay, I had to show and prove. You know what I'm saying? Not saying motherfuckers ain't believe what was going on, but it was like they see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we right here. What you gonna do? It's different from me just emailing you a track. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel
but like when we in the studio together, you get what I'm saying? Because as an artist, it's levels to this shit too. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to it. Like it's like.
Do you just listen to that Meek Mill track on fucking?
Nah. I really like appreciate that phrase. You know what I'm saying? Because
I agree.
That's something
100%,
that applies to life, like for real. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Shout out to Meek Mill for even bringing that shit into popular slang. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would say, damn, I
fucked it up with a shitty joke.
What was I saying? No. What was I saying? No, to what?
When you were coming on Hitler 8, the levels of him testing you.
Yeah. All right, put it like this. Like, think about this, right? It's like you can make a song. Like, let's say I made a song and it took me a whole fucking week. Or, matter of fact, you just listen to my music, but you don't actually see the process. You understand what I'm saying? Or even if we done a song together, it's just email. You don't see the process. You know what I'm saying? Not that this is the case, but you don't know if there's a whole room of motherfuckers giving me ideas and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's different as opposed to me and you being in a room right now and you put a beat on and I just make some shit in 20 minutes. Like, all right, boom, I'm about to go in the booth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to you can hear a song and be like, yo, this song is fire, but those verses might have took me 3 days to write. Well, as opposed to we here right now, you see me cook up some shit in 20 minutes. You be like, oh shit, okay, he really do this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, like with the Hitler shit, that's what it was. Like we was actually in the studio. Like, all right, I'm gonna show you that this ain't no fluke. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this shit right here. I'm gonna cook it up like hibachi right here. You know what I mean? But then also, it was just cool to, you know what I mean, working with Westside Gunn. Like seeing him do his own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I really prepared for it. It was just like, I know I had to kill it. Like, that was it.
Yeah. And then it came out dope. I like that. I like the compilation style of it, of just hearing everybody fucking rap, because that's what I wanted to hear.
That shit
like,
was fun, man.
Yeah.
Was fun. I was there for pretty much the whole shit.
Really? How'd y'all meet?
How me and West beat?
Yeah.
I met him backstage at a show. But like, you know how sometimes you can meet somebody and you don't know if they may know who you are, but then you just meet them like, yo, it was good. But then you can formally meet them and then they be like, yo, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, it was 2 times I met him. The first time was more so just like I was at a show and we was backstage, I mean, like outside in the parking lot and shit. It was me and like I was with Tech from Smith & Wesson and like a couple other people. Even A.A. Rashid was there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out A.A.
But I didn't even know him at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was back there and then Wes pulled up, and it was just, he pulled up. I'm like, yo, what's good? Nice to meet you. It was on some shit like that, and he was just doing what he was doing. So that was the time I met him first, but he probably didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The next time I met him was, I think, I don't know. I can't really count is the, like, him meeting me. But it was in a way like he kind of knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? Because another time we was at a show outside. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it was me, I think Uncle John, Source Heist, and probably, like, somebody else. I can't remember. China was there. And somebody else. I can't remember who was there. You know what I'm saying? But we was all just hanging out outside and shit. And then, like, he pulled up. You know what I'm saying? But, like, he was in, like, a taxi or some shit. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, he pulled up to where he was at, and he was in the car. He was like, oh, I see the ghouls outside. You know what I mean? Talking to us, and then he got out, like, yo, what up? And then, you know what I mean? He dapped us up. But we wasn't awesome. Like, yo, what's good? Like, he said some shit to us. But we all rappers. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know if he seen us then. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's counting as meeting him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The real time I met him was outside of outside of a spot in LES right here, the Delancey. I was outside smoking, and he just, like, kind of appeared out of nowhere, like him and Flea Lord. You know what I'm saying? We was literally outside smoking weed. I'm staring, like, outside on the street, and then I just looked to my right, and then he was just, like, right there. Like, I was like, oh, shit. And he came up to me like, yo, what's good? And he was like, yo, son, I fuck with that 96 Naughty. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the time we took that picture that first time. You know what I'm saying? So that was probably, like, the real time I met him, like, formally. You know what I'm saying? That was probably, what year was that? 2019, maybe?
Damn.
Was it 2019? 2000. I don't be knowing these fucking years, bro.
I feel you. When you're just moving, it all runs
that shit
together.
Is just one big smear, bro.
You.
Oh yeah, the world is open. So it was like 2019.
So then, when did your show with Griselda happen?
Last year. I would say last summer. Like right after my it was last summer. Like right when I was on tour, like my first tour, like we put together and shit. I was in Atlanta, and like Wes, he had my number from before. You know what I'm saying? From when I did the track, even that night when I met him outside of Delancey, like he had my number from that. You know what I'm saying? But he just hit me up like, yo, what's good? Like, you know. And I'm like, yo, ain't shit. Like I'm in Atlanta doing a show. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you in the A? You got a show tonight or tomorrow or some shit? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to pull up. And he came to the show. And then we chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I want to work with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it happened.
Damn.
Kind of like, also kind of off a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said some shit.
What'd you say?
Somebody tweeted like, yo, Westside Gunn should do an album with Rome Streetz. Like, should executive produce an album with Rome Streetz.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, just, you know, talking shit. Me being, you know, just awesome talking shit on Twitter. I'm like, yo, if he did, that'd be the best shit he ever did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, he texted me and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the same day. It was like later on and shit. He had texted me and he was like, yo, that shit you said on Twitter, like, you know, if I did the album, it would be the best shit I ever did. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. And he was like, yo, I fuck with it. Like, I respect it because that's some shit that I would have said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like the mindset behind saying that. You know what I'm saying? You believe in yourself so much. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I made all these dope albums. You think the shit we do together gonna be the best shit? I'm like, yeah, like, I'm the best. Like, fuck, like, if you rap and you don't think you the best shit ever, like,
you still think it's gonna be the best
up.
shit?
Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be the best shit. Trust me. Like, yeah, hell yeah.
Is that your next drop?
Yeah. Hopefully, that's what I want my next drop to be. Like my next album, yes, that's my next album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying you gonna probably gonna hear me on shit like, features and shit, other people's songs. You know what I'm saying, but like my next full offering, yeah.
Have you started it yet?
Oh hell yeah. Listen, man, that shit is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you can give about? I'm not
overqualified, man. I'm over like I've been working on that shit since the summertime.
Damn.
Among other things, though, but like
Yeah.
Like.
Do you approach it differently?
Yes. But then over time, I approach it, kind of similar to how I approach my other things. But then in the beginning, it was a different approach. It was more so just like, you know what I mean? Like I went to go link up with West to go make, you know what I mean? Like the same time I did the Hitler shit, we went to go cook up.
Yeah.
So like, it was more so like, let me just see what I can make in this amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then because we still doing things, like I was still working on other things. Like I still had other albums to put out. So, I mean, that's why I dropped nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then over time, like I just was like, you know what? How can I just make what I made already better? You know what I'm saying? How can I add to this? Because also it's like a lot of my albums, like, all right, before I say that, like, I remember, like, just in my quest to just, understand and, like, in my quest to understand how to be a complete artist, like, I watch interviews, you know what I'm saying? I get insight, you know what I'm saying? Just interviews give you insight on the things that the music don't tell you about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How this shit work. So, like, I remember I was watching an interview with Joel Santana, and he said, damn, what the fuck? I smoked too much weed, bro. Fucking lost what the fuck I was about to say.
Joel Santana said something about...
he fucking... Oh,
I smoke too much weed too.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Fuck, bro.
People are sitting on the edge of their seat right now, waiting for about making it better. About going.
Oh yeah,
back
All right, boom. This is what he said. He was like, he was talking about working on an album, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm working on this album, and I probably did like 100 songs, and I'm just gonna narrow down the best ones. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I used to think, like, every song has such a fucking, like, sentimental value or just, it's so much meaning. You know what I mean? So much, I put so much behind all the words that I say that I'm not going to make a song and it's never going to come out. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a waste. Like, I go so hard spitting bars or spitting shit that I feel like is the best shit somebody's ever going to hear. It's like, how can it not come out? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I felt like that was an interesting process to like work on an album and then make 50 songs and only choose 12. You understand what I'm saying? Majority of my albums, however many songs they are, is like, I just made a bunch of songs and then it's like, okay, I'm done. And then if that's 13 songs, then that's how many songs the album. Nothing really goes to waste. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like with this shit, there was a point where I felt like the shit was done. But then it was like, all right, I still got so much time to like, I'm not dropping this shit no time soon. This is going to be the next shit I drop. So really all the music that I work on is in the name of this album. So it's like the amount of songs that I've been making in the name of this one album is a lot. I probably have over 30 songs. Wow. So this whole process is a different thing. I never really worked on an album and had so many songs, and now I had to scale down and pick from this big ass pile. You understand what I'm saying?
How many you think you're gonna choose?
I don't know. I'm saying.
And are you doing that, or are you leaving it up to Wes?
I would say it's more like a joint thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? But with me, I'm so hands-on that it's like I never really made music like, okay, here's 30 songs. Pick whichever one
Make
you
the
want.
album.
Like I don't like I can't really like I can't do that.
Yeah.
You understand? I have to be involved in it because
I feel you.
The person who didn't make it may not understand the value or the sentimental value behind why I'm saying certain things.
And there's a through line
on a track. Yeah. You might just hear the track and be like, yo, this is hard. But I feel like this song better. But it's like, you know what? The things that I'm saying, I feel like they need to be heard on this particular setting.
No, I feel
now. You understand? This can't wait. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that that's the case, but I'm just saying like the level of involvement in picking songs, like I still got to be hands-on. Regardless if Wes is executive producer, he is. But I'm just saying it's not, the process isn't just like, here's these 30 songs you pick.
Nah, I feel you
understand what I'm saying?
Do you think those songs, the ones you don't pick, will never be released?
Oh, no, it's all coming out. It's just like, you understand what I'm saying? The intensity. I'm the type of person, like, certain songs may have way more intensity than others. So, with an album that I feel like is going to be, like, you know, potentially the biggest thing I ever dropped to date, that I have the most eyes on it, you know, that'll get the most reach. Yeah. I would feel like I would put the most intense songs, like the songs that I feel the strongest about. Like, I wouldn't, like, if I have any apprehension about a song, I wouldn't put it on there. Mm-hmm. So, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. My whole aim is to only have the most intense songs on there. And not intense, like, oh, I'm just talking about, like, the intense as far as just the best. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's really it.
You have a name for it?
Nah.
And do you? You don't have to tell me.
No. And like, this is not me being like, oh, you know what I mean? Trying to be mysterious and shit. It's like, I honestly don't have a name for this shit because I don't. And this is, like, this whole process is different. I'm not going to lie, because majority of the time I have the name of the album before, or it would just come, like, I don't know. It would just be there. Yeah. Right now, it's not there. Only because I'm just so focused on, like, the material, just making the best shit. Yeah. Like, the name will come to me when it's supposed to come. If I don't have a name for it right now, it's because I'm not supposed to be focused on that. 100%. Because 9 times out of 10, all the names for my shit just come to me. It's not like all day I'm sitting down thinking, got a vision board, I'm writing, and it's like, no. You know what I mean? Crumpling up papers, no. Yeah. It comes to me while I'm doing the most randomest shit. Nah, you know what I mean? I'm taking out the garbage, and it's like, bing.